G'day guys, James here, and welcome to the Dirt Road Home. Where I'm standing right now is actually going to be our new building that we're going to start construction on. Now this land here, we've got about 11 acres, which I'll give you guys a tour around and I'll show you. In this first episode I want to show you more about the land, show you the location, and tell you a little bit about what we're going to do. Now in the upcoming episodes, what you're going to see is us setting up out here. We're actually moving out of our property in a few weeks' time. And behind me where this tree is, that's where we're going to be setting up our caravan. We're going to need temporary water, temporary power, just so that we can live here for anywhere from 6 to 12 months, depending on how long the build takes. Hopefully not 12 months, but we'll see how we go. So yeah, an exciting little project. Let's take you for a bit of a tour and I'll show you around the land. To see where the car is there. This is going to be the house pad. This is the flat area that's sort of been leveled off. Maybe back in the 80s they probably cut this pad in. Someone was going to build here but never got around to it. And then up in the top section there, that's our top paddock. Okay, so right where I'm standing is literally where we're going to have the caravan positioned here. So this is the front, I guess the side part of the house. There won't be any building going on here. So one of the first things we've got to do when the machine comes out is actually get rid of this big tree here. It's a bit of a shame, but unfortunately it's right in our building envelope. So that one's going to come down, but there's going to be plenty more trees that we're going to plant on this block. That whole top paddock's going to be full of trees that we're going to plant over a period of time. So it's still always not good to take a tree down, but unfortunately it has to go. So you'll see that coming down. You'll see where these cable drums are, so the van will be set up. So like I said, where my truck is, that's pretty much where the house build's going to go. And that berm that I just showed you up along there, what we're going to have in the next couple of days is an excavator come out and strip all that loose foliage off from there. Just get rid of any trees of any insignificance, all the weeds and rock. And then we're going to get a tub grinding mulch, which is a really coarse tree grind. And then we're going to put that all the way over the berm, put it on about 200mm thick, pack it in nice and hard. And then that'll just contain any weeds throughout the whole build. And then we can come back and we can plant little bushes in around that. So that's the house block. Now the top block up there, we'll probably do a bit of planting. The top paddock, we'll put in some orchards and some trees and things like that. May still have some cattle or some stock that roam around the land. We'll see how we go just to keep the grass down. But what I'll also show you now is some of the creek area, and then I'll show you a bit of drone footage of flying over aerial that gives you a bit more of a snapshot of the whole land. Set the drone up, I'll fly that up over, I'll see if I can get it down into the creek a bit, but you'll also see from the top of the creek as I fly up all the different variety of trees that there are. We've got all sorts of different palms, there's figs, trees I don't even know about yet that I've got to learn about, but you'll see all that as part of the land. Let's take a look. This is probably one of the lower spots where it flattens out a little bit. As we start climbing up and wrapping around the back of the block, there's a bit of a drop off and it's got some quite steep little waterfalls, and this is constantly flowing, so it's fresh water. I don't know if it's fed by some sort of natural stream, I'm not 100% sure. Put some steps or some sort of track down here. That'll be the morning workout. All right, so there you go guys. You've got to see a bit of our land. Now, it's pretty exciting for us. This is going to be an ongoing project. It could be anywhere from 5, 10 years. We could be here forever, who knows? But what I'm going to show you in these sequence of videos is mainly concentrating on the house being built. And we'll do a bit of landscaping and stuff around the house, maintaining the block as much as we can. But after the house, there's going to be ongoing projects such as, putting in orchards, vegetable gardens, chicken coops for the kids, cubby houses, fences, gates, all sorts of projects there's going to be out here that I'll film. But what you'll see in the next couple of episodes coming up, I'll try and focus on the actual research stage of the job. So I'll talk you through all our planning, show you the construction drawings, engineering, getting our private certifier, getting all the approval process done. And then from there, you'll also see coming out to the block, like I mentioned, we'll be setting up the caravan here and all our temporary services. And then from there, we'll start jumping into the build. So you'll see the concreting, you know, excavation, concreting, carpentry, plumbing, electrical, everything throughout the whole build. Now we're going to have various sponsors that are on board here that are donating products and things to be filmed and showcased within the build. So I'll tell you a little bit more about those. I'll put links to sponsors and things down below so you can check out their websites. But very appreciative for everyone who's jumped on board with this project. It's going to be very exciting for us, and I hope it's exciting for you guys too. So if you're new, subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the episodes. Check out our social. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. Follow along and stay up to date, and follow the hashtag #TheDirtRoadHome. All right, cheers guys. We'll see you next time.